Say something. Yeah, something is said. Hi, my... Нормально или надо больше? Is it better now? Too loud? But it's not too loud. No? Okay. No, because I'll be screaming. Hi all, my name is... Too loud? Hi all, my name is Nestor. No? Yeah, I know. Normal? We live in a digital era. However, there is a huge... Too loud? Okay. Can you hear us now? Wallace, can you hear us?
Please, yes, let's spread somebody. Okay, thank you. Thank you for asking. Martin, how could you, how, it is when Nestor talks, what it is?
Because he has a microphone.
Yeah, only I have a microphone. Madonna microphone. All eyes on me.
Okay, good. Okay, anyway, it's for you to practice, so...
7 seconds delay, wow.
Okay, good. So I want you to again to ask questions if you want, or to give to say something.
Yeah, so I can train myself to paraphrase the question and answer back.
Yes, don't forget to repeat the question. And I think that for almost all of you, the presentation is already new comparing to Thursday. So I will put the timing.
If it's not working for Wallace.
Yeah, the video is not working, but
I really can ask questions.
yes, you can.
Thanks God I'm not from FinTech.
I think we can start. Yes. Try out of there. Anyway, there are plenty of people who are chatting with Wallace now, but we can start. I will start the
Sure.
timer and check the clicker and.
Is the timer over there as well?
No, for now the timer is over there. And whenever you're ready, you can start.
I'm ready. Shall we? We live in a digital era. However, there is a huge industry where all of us are the regular customers. But 90% of this industry is still offline. Hi, my name is Nestor. I am a founder of Blocknot app, and we do a simple and easy to use CRM for beauty salons and hairdressers, bringing them to the digital world. Business application market is still booming these days. In fact, recent IBM study says that average return on investment for CRMs is up to 245%. And this is exactly how much we are better from our main competitor, a pen and paper. But business salons are not using CRMs because they are too complex and could not solve their business needs in an easy way. So we at Blocknot app are focusing on 3 core features, which is simple scheduling, data reports, and task automations. That's it. But this is exactly what our customer want from us. Now in EU and Latin America, there is 750,000 businesses, beauty salons, which is close to 300 million in annual recurring revenue. And in 5 years, we are going to digitalize 50,000 of those businesses. After a successful pilot in Ukraine, we proved that the same customer acquisition cost works in Portugal, Brazil, Mexico, and Spain. So we choose Spain as our next market. Spain today has 25,000 beauty salons. And less than in 18 months, we will have 2% of this market, reaching 20,000 in MRR. Now we have 57 paying businesses. We receive usually we receive on average 10 to 20 signups every single day. We already have 1200 MRR, and our unit economics work just great. On every euro we spend, we receive 8 euros back. Now our marketing machine is ready to scale. I have a great partner. We worked together for the last 5 years. He's a software engineer, and I have a business development background. I'm looking for 250,000 euros to enter Spain, localize our product, and set up customer support. So prepare our company for the full rollout to Latin America. 3 things I want you to remember. We have a global product. Our sales funnel works already in several countries, and we have an excellent unit economics. Let's be honest, technology is not that simple for all of the people. So join me today and let's help this 90% of offline businesses to embrace the power of a digital era. My name is Nestor from Blocknote app. Thank you for your attention.
4 seconds left.
Ну я не спешу.
No. It's pretty sweet. For everyone, if you, I think that somebody already told that you will see the slides when you reach. I'm not sure, but as it happened today, your whole first part of the speech, you were like clicking. You were like the slides were one slide.
Ну я, наверное, да, я не видел слайдов.
Yeah, so
Да. Окей.
try to really make sure. Yes.
Okay, so another thing to paraphrase the question for Wallace.
So keep an eye on slides, not staring at them, but make sure that you're.
Do you think we will have this screens in the bottom? Okay.
I think for Latvia, yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
But for TQ, I doubt that.
Okay. Okay.
Any feedback?
Sure.
Questions?
Do you mean I need to smile more, right?
Especially, at first you were like kind of hyped, but you didn't smile, and so that at the end when you recap that, so I would like you to remember these things about us, then you were like so morbid. I was like it seems like I just killed someone, and then you.
Yeah, I'll work on this more. Thank you.
I don't know, maybe like it's only my opinion, but this is the time when I saw a pitch with the lowest energy we ever had. Like I don't know, like do you always like do you acquiring with your CRM? Like right now you're super cold. Maybe you're sparing some energy for the day after tomorrow. Like
Yeah. Thank you. I'll be fired up.
we're more fired.
Yep. Okay.
Q&A boy. Hi. Can you answer please one short question?
Of course.
You say your first market is Spain. How many competitors? You know, is your competitors' acquisition cost now? And your first step, because you know it's complicated markets. What you think about your first step in Spain? Because you know many players who play in this area.
Well, you're asking me about the cost per acquisition of my competitors on Spanish market.
Yeah.
I would love to know that. However, I don't. But I know our cost per acquisition for Spain is 1.9 euros per sign up, and like on 50 euros we receive plenty of signups at that cost, like around 6 or something, which we think a decent amount. So we will have plenty of leads to work with them, and yeah, I don't think that conversions will be super different from country to country, since beauty salons are really similar in every country.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Please give. Say something.
Okay. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Уши торчат.
И ты говоришь в микрофон. Okay, check the equipment and
Okay. Doesn't work.
liquid. Okay.
Yes.
I will raise the hand and 30 seconds.
Left. Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
I should say when I will ready. Okay. 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 Hi, my name is Natella and I'm from Lavat. I've been working as a tax consultant for the previous 7 years. And it was 3 years ago when a friend of mine, his name is Greg, and he's CEO of online gaming company, has come to me with his pain. Greg's company was selling games to 20 different countries. And due to new legislative approach, Greg's company had to register, report and pay taxes in every country his customers were buying his product. We helped Greg, but we charged him 5,000 euro for all this compliance paperwork. Greg's company, like many other companies that sell digital products, such as software, games, dating, data storage, movies, and many others, have to be compliant with 57 different tax regimes. And it's a huge headache. So we asked ourselves, can we use technology to solve this problem, automate the process, and scale our business? And the answer was yes. That's why we found Lavat. Lavat is a tax compliance platform that provides one-stop shop of VAT calculation, reporting, and payment in 57 countries. As a user, you only have to integrate your online webshop with our API, and when the tax deadline comes, you simply press the button and receive perfect tax forms ready for submission. You can also submit and pay taxes directly to the tax authority through our web portal. Now we onboard our first users who are constantly surprised how simple the tax process is. Lavat is able to reduce time spent from 1 week to 5 minutes every quarter, as well as 70% of tax compliance costs. We charge a monthly subscription based on the amount of taxable transactions. Our market size is 6 billion euro, but by 2020 it will be doubled due to the extension of VAT destination principle to physical goods as well. And we have an amazing team of 4 founders, 3 of which are females, and a talented CTO who shares our passion about taxes. Now we are looking to raise an additional 100K for further development of Lavat with focus on European market. So, if you are struggling with a tax headache or looking for a business to invest in, we are definitely the right team for both of these purposes. I'm Natella from Lavat. Thank you very much. Сколько? 30. Okay.
Why do you need money?
We need money. Am I right that you're asking why we want to raise money? We are looking to raise an additional 100K because we want to receive a payment license for further development of Lavat as a product, and it will give us an opportunity to receive payments instead of the client. And in this case, we will be the company who will be able for all the VAT applications, for all the VAT obligations of our customer.
What is the MRR you have right now?
Our MRR is 2,500 euro.
You say your MRR for one client is more than 100,000 euro. Okay?
I'm sorry again, please.
Your cost per client, 1,000 euro, it's more than 100,000. Your price. Show me your price.
Okay, our price is
Okay, price. Thank you.
Yes.
Over 100,000 transactions.
yes, but all our clients are 500 euro. Okay.
My question is probably, can you please tell me about your sales cycle, how long it is, and who is your main competitors in your market?
Our main competitors is Taxama and TextJar, and ours.
EU or US market?
This is a worldwide market. In terms of our product, it is a worldwide market.
What company based in US?
One company, TextJar, is based in US, and Taxama is based in Ireland. Okay, and our sales cycle is different from client to client, but approximately it is about 2.5 months.
Good, thank you.
One comment. The first slide, I see your name, surname, and I don't think about anything. I
It's too
three
difficult.
times try to read your surname. For my brain, it's very difficult in English.
But what should I do? Should I change my
First,
surname?
No, no, no. You have to. No, no, no. It's maybe.
One,
Just leave the name. Don't put your surname.
1, 2, 3.
When you have this kind of surname, it's okay not to put your surname.
1, 1, 2, 3.
Anyway, that's true. Somebody will, a lot of people will think about your surname. Don't put, like, nobody, yeah, just, they will remember you with different things.
Yeah. It's very short.
Check the,
Probably fake.
can I ask yes, somebody to bring me a pen and paper?
Yeah, I'll get you.
Fine, you're perfect.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready.
Hello to everyone. My name is Alex, CEO and co-founder of Orocon, intelligent software for construction companies who dreams big. This is construction site. It's a beast. It's a very complex system where resources, people, time, drawings, everything come together to make big things happen. I was spent 15 years on construction site. I started as the site manager and I ended as a technical director. I worked in stress. I did a lot of extra hours because I'm afraid that the penalties of delays are fatal. And actually, one of my company went to bankruptcy. This is why the big construction companies use enterprise software to manage their process. And the small companies, unfortunately, doesn't. They still use the bad set with pen and paper, Dropbox, WhatsApp, and a lot of phone calls. And Orocon fix it. It's a one central system with the one single dashboard for everyone. 2, for forecasting, cash flow, and collaboration between the team and office. We are charging a flat fee per month per one project. And it means that if our customer grow, we grow. For today, it's more than 50,000 construction companies who are looking for solution and want to manage their projects. We started 3 years ago, and our pilot was launched only 9 months ago, and today we've got 12 clients, 3,000 MRR, and one important thing, that our clients manage 2 till 4 projects in time. Thank you for my team behind me. We are experts in construction, and we've got success in business development in 6 EU countries. And our IT professionals like what they do with Orocon. We are looking for 250K to boost our sales in the Nordic market and Polish, and to continue our product development. Thank you so much. If you believe, like we believe, that we can help for small construction companies to dream big, please come to me and speak afterwards. Thank you.
5 seconds left. Perfect timing. Sorry, I forgot number late.
Super.
You said you have 3,000 euros MRR and 12 clients. However, your pricing after pilot is 500.
Yes, it's true, because we started with the part of product and we are not charging the full price for today. For existing clients, it will be till the end of this year. Yes.
So you started already 3 years ago. It's correct?
Yes, it's true.
Okay, what we do 2 years because we launched 9 months.
We launched our first product 3 years ago, but we failed because our customers do not use our product, and we understood the reason why they did it. And we change and start to sales with the new product version.
For the software that's more expensive that the big companies use, what's the difference in pricing between your solution and theirs?
If we are talking about
Remember to repeat the question. I'm sorry to interrupt. Remember.
okay, about the high-level pricing. If we are speaking about the SAP or Sage, it started from 250K per company. If we are talking about other solution, it approximately 2 to 5,000 per project per month.
And what's yours?
Our is 500 per project per month. Yes.
Questions? Can you explain, because you know about beam constructions and it's very complex solutions and Autodesk provide many existing excellent tools for this. Why I need to use this? Because I can use Autodesk.
Okay.
No, because Autodesk is Autodesk. You with somebody, but Autodesk is great guys.
Okay. BIM. The first I'll answer about the BIM and about the CAD solutions. The first of all thing, BIM is thinking for managers, but to get success, they have to put data in a BIM, because BIM it's building information modeling. We have to get this information to continue progress on a site, and we help to collect data for BIM modeling, BIM model as well.
Any other questions from not a team member?
But it was actually interesting question for me. Thank you, Andrew.
I guess I have like a comment that you, when you talked about the problem that you're solving, you mainly talked about complex communications and managing all the paperwork and the projects of and everything. And then you just talked about your solution. Then you mentioned forecasting, cash flow, and collaboration. So it's like the kind of the problem and the solution.
Yeah, because
I know what you do and understood that, but like people would kind of
if I continue this sentence with, we help to collect data, analyze it, and predict next step for decision and actions. Is it for you more understandable or not?
Repeat the whole question.
Okay. Oracon, it's a one central system with one single dashboard for everyone for project forecasting, cash flow planning, and collaboration between team members and office. And we help to collect data, analyze it, and to show next step for decisions and actions.
I think it's too vague. I mean, like, you talk big words, but I really like how you went specific, down to earth with the problem. Like, people are calling too much, people have to use Dropbox and then WhatsApp and then whatever. And then if you start talking about the solution, you're using like big and vague words that like make it seem like it's awesome, but I'd maybe like it more if you do it more specifically. Like,
Yes, super for your question. I think it will be good conversation with you afterwards, and I will explain you all small things. Потом скажешь.
Check, check, check 1, 2. Delay is 7 seconds, yeah. Need the clicker as well. Oh, there's light, that's why it's gonna. You guys, are you ready? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Are you ready? All right. So hello. My name is Martin, and I'm from Cost Pocket. So there are 9 companies in this room who are not from Latvia, which means they're here in a business trip. And when you're in a business trip, you have to be very careful with the receipts, because if you lose a receipt, you might not get the money back. It's even possible that your company might have to pay more in taxes. Boy, I have good news for you. Cost Pocket. Our app's so easy, even musicians use it and they go like, wow, it's an easy app. It's available for iPhone and Android. We have all sorts of integrations available with all sorts of accounting tools. You can also email the receipts in, like Uber, Taxify, Airbnb, everything you buy with a credit card. And we can create you this precious PDF or Excel report. If you want, we're going to read the supplier name, date, currency, document number, supplier registry code, sum without VAT, and the sum from the receipt for you. You can have it all for a fixed price of €7 a month, or you can use our pay-as-you-go service and pay 40 cents per receipt. Now, if you want, for €3 a month, you can use our self-service and digitize the receipts yourself with the help of our automatic text recognition. In Scandinavia, there are 1.3 million SMEs. That's a total market of €300 million. Within 3 years, we want to service 2% of that market, which is 26,000 companies. This would bring in a revenue of €500,000 a month. Within the last 3 months, we've doubled our revenue. We now serve 110 paying customers. 30% of them are accounting agencies. We also recently signed our first big corporate customer, the Tallinn Technical University. Our customer acquisition cost is averagely 5 times lower than the lifetime value of these customers. You can pretty much describe us like we're like Expensify for Europe. But in Europe, you need to read 7 fields from the receipt, not 3. And there are also different languages, different currencies, different legislations. It's all so much difficult, and that's why the penetration of American-based expense management apps is very slow in Europe. Our app is also much more focused to the needs of accounting agencies. You can look around, but I promise you it will be very difficult for you to find a group of bigger receipt nerds than we are. In our team, we can get all of the things needed done already today. But if we could ask for one more thing, then we'd really need to get another developer on the game. That's why we're raising €200,000 to boost our sales in the Nordic, to build much more integrations.
Thank you.
Yeah. You didn't show me. Yeah, okay. That's why I feel like, oh, I have so much time. I was waiting for that.
Don't wait.
Okay.
Okay. Finish.
Yes.
For me,
Yes.
yes, so
Download Cost Pocket today with the code Latitude59 to receive first 2 months of the service with half the price. Yeah. Questions?
How many accounting software packages do you integrate with?
At the moment, we integrate with, like, we have 6 or 7 direct integrations, but we also get, if accounting software uses electronical invoicing, then we can get it to pretty much all the accounting softwares. Questions. Ask you, yeah, ask something difficult.
Can you please explain to us your sales cycle? Long time sale. And second question will be, if you talk about EU market, the Scandinavian region, we have 5 different languages and probably around 25 different accounting softwares. Or how many of them you now connected? And your next step maybe to include more.
Okay, so the question was about our sales cycles and how we plan to go to another country and do all of the integrations. So the sales cycle is actually, this is a digital sale. Customers sign up for us, and then we actually try to figure out if we can convert them further. Most of the clients who sign up, they come either through accounting agencies or they come through these accounting softwares we're talking to. And this is generally like talking with accounting softwares as partners. This is like the sales cycle is half a year.
Okay, is your CAC?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Our customer acquisition cost is 60 euros. 60. 60.
How much money you can save for your customer, because accountant do not just put it somewhere.
It's always a very it depends a lot on a company, because each company is different. For example, it's a good example is people who have no problems, actually they don't need us, is like business owners or just people who just have to send only images of receipts.
SME's company is 7 people.
Yes,
How many you can save for them?
depends on how much receipts you have. 20 receipts. So basically, in this case, I think like if it would take about an hour for the accountant. With us, it takes like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Probably raise a
1, 2, 3. I'm live, I guess.
Yes, right. I will probably raise a hand when 30 seconds left, but again, please keep your own time.
Hi everyone, I'm Simon from Hive, marketplace for high precision positioning data. We live in the world of machines, autonomous tractors, trains, self-driving cars, ships, drones. All of them use GPS satellites for navigation. But the navigation must be super accurate. 1 centimeter. It's mission critical for many big industries to know the location of their equipment with this much precision. Size matters, right? In order to improve the positioning accuracy, all of them need to access a correction station. It's deployed on the ground and works within a range of 100 kilometers. There are thousands of them in Europe, and they're all owned by governmental or commercial data providers. And this all complexity creates a huge headache for the user. How to find one, how to connect to it, is it working or not? What equipment is there, how to sign a contract, and these questions pop up again and again each time user want to start a new project. And by going through all of them, they lose time and resources. We saw that and created Hive. Hive unifies the market and brings all of the data providers and all their correction stations under one roof, and they're all available in one place, marketplace. And our business model is simple. We take 50% of each deal signed within Hive. The market is almost 5 billion euros and is going to grow twice by 2025. And we've built a system before. Back in Russia, our team contracted more than 100 data providers whose 500 stations cover 1/3 of the world's biggest country. Yeah. And now it's a time to go global. And we can do that. We created a company in Estonia specifically for that purpose. Our team has amazing Russian mathematicians building positioning algorithms, information security professionals, computer scientists, engineers who has nothing to do but build Hive. And I want you to join me along the journey. Hive needs an access to correction stations owned by governmental and commercial data providers. We are looking forward to collaborate with companies who are building machines for the future now. Robots, drones, unmanned systems, and vehicles. This is how the future is going to be. Amazing. And if you want to build it with us, please come talk to me after the show. Thank you. I'm Simon from Hive. Basically, research, cold calling. How do I find my customer, the question was. It's a very conservative industry, and with a very niche product, it's pretty easy to find a person not on LinkedIn, but on websites, basically, by company, profiles, and so on. Please.
You chose something from future, where one rule from all position stations, and it looks amazing in your presentation. It's great. But my question is, you from tomorrow, and now it's a little bit, local markets, some additional problems, many government problems, and how you solve it? What's making your product not for today?
So the question is how we're going to solve the products if our problems if our product is for tomorrow, not for today. So we are targeting we would like to work with the companies who are building these machines for the future, but we can work with the major markets that are available right now. Mining, market vertical, construction, road building, land surveyors at the end of the day, plus drones already available for aerial survey projects. So yeah, basically how we're gonna work with the companies, and if you mean the data providers, we're gonna start working with the small data providers who are more easily to approach, to connect their stations to the platform, then provide the data to the users.
Why your company name is Hive, but your email is right?
It's thank you. why my email address is not sounds like our project's name. Actually, the company's name is Precision Navigation Systems. The project is Hive, a little bit messed up, but this is the type of data Rhinex that is used by all our customers, well-known word in the industry. Maybe we should consider change it. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. Still need to work with this thing a little bit more to get used.
Why do you say right after you say Russia?
Huh?
You said Russia and then like right. What do you try to, because it sounds, double-edged.
Hey, can you hear me? Yes. With this one or without? Hi. Works? Yep. Hey. "23 minutes. This is how much it takes for an employee to recover on task after being interrupted by colleagues, boss, phone, social media. Even inner impulse to check your Instagram account every few minutes. For a mid-sized company, this interruption costs millions of euros per year. And we know how to solve it for a 0.25%. Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm CEO and co-founder of Pomadon app. Pomadon is a desktop and mobile app that enables users to regain control of their time, to focus on completing tasks. We eliminate the distractions by blocking certain websites and by notifying your teammates, the world, that you are not available at the moment. You are working, you are getting things done. Pomadon can work with more than 20 major task management, more than 20 major task management, communication and automation systems. We are not task manager, we are time and distraction management layer on top of your existing workflow based on these systems. Or, if you like, you can use Pomadon to manage your tasks as a standalone app. We created this tool for our company, web development studio with 16 years of experience. We deliver it to the world, we know how to grow it up and how to sell it. The last year, we were focusing on the consumers market only. But with the help of wise guys, we shifted our focus to B2B market. We created enterprise features, and now we are testing it with 10 teams from United States, Scandinavia, and Baltics. Our business model is kind of simple. We charge per seats, and now we are converting our consumers into B2B clients by they bring our solution to the office and let the company pay for it. We are looking for 250,000 investment to deliver the features already requested by our B2B customers, to localize our solution to non-English speaking market, and to acquire more B2B customers. And actually right now, I believe you can grab this link and take control over your time and your tasks. Thank you. I'm Alex, Pomadon app. Ready for your questions. No way. I'm not able to remember a question.
Comment. Then I try get this link. I want to get it, yeah, but it's very fast go for me.
All right.
Maybe in less slide. And my question is, what's going on? Because I have many other devices what I use daily. I have your laptop, I have my PC or something like that, and I have my phones what I use daily. What's going on? Because you interrupt my Chrome, no, you break my Chrome notifications, but we get from my phone something. How it works?
First, we work on every device, and at some point we will be able to remove every distraction. For now, yes, we can block certain websites on your browser, or we can block, for instance, Slack notifications on Microsoft Teams. But as long as you're using several devices, you should think yourself about your workflow and let us turn on this D&D mode. So we are on the way to create for you the complete shell, letting you get things done.
Does it mean if I download it to all my phones your app, it's blocked in one time all my devices, yeah? Correct?
At some point it will be this way, exactly.
Great.
For now it works on the desktop for certain integrations.
You have like option to switch off. Like for example, I'm going to lunch, so I can switch off the app and just go to the website.
You're asking about, can you manage your distractions when you're, for instance, going to lunch? Actually, it is full control of your decisions, because you can anytime turn on and turn off the things that are going on. We created our app based on Pomodoro technique, so we remind about the breaks, and during this period of time, like a Pomodoro timer for 25 minutes, we turn it off. After that, on the break, by default, everything is turning back on. So for your case, lunch, for example, even if you turn it off, I mean, you're over with your task, you turn the timer off, and you're open to the world. Yes, please.
Probably I try to understand what you were saying about Pomodoro about is about your not mission, but your performance. And if you're correct, I think you for B2B, it's more about control. Now you know I want to control time of my people who work for me and when to spend work time. Who is your typical client? How it works? Because I maybe don't understand correctly your client type.
Right. Thank you very much for this awesome question. You were asking about the control approach for the time management and time tracking. It's the first, and second one was about the typical client, right? So speaking about the control, we are trying to approach exactly opposite side. Control from top to bottom, and it creates the resistance from the bottom, and even sabotage for some level, right? So we are talking about the inner freedom, inner intrinsic motivation, and mindful approach to manage your time. And this creates our typical user, our persona. It's a person with inner freedom as an important value. It's about a mindful approach to the work and life. And speaking of concrete things, it's more about desktop work for now, like freelancers, writers, creative persons, coders, designers, you name it. And plenty of these people are working with the teams, within the teams, distributed ones or based on some offices. And now, perhaps you saw, we have 80,000 users. So our pipeline is about 4,000 users who bring it to the office and convert it to the B2B clients, but not from the top to the bottom with the control approach, but from the bottom to top with the performance culture. I wouldn't say that. We provide our solution for people.
Okay, thank you. And,
How they organize, that depends on you.
okay, and my question is probably second. What's going on if I need something very important, but then you know, since unbelievable urgent as up, something now, but I can't get this information from my staff.
You know, usually when the building is on fire, you will know it eventually.
Okay,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Yes.
One.
Yes, everyone was. And then just a microphone, and the presenters will see their slides on the screen in front of them. What kind of shared Google? No, no.
Okay, how many staff I have?
to know which city is going to be.
So no starts with A, I guess.
Sorry? Just for latitude, you know, about
Carl, did you hear that you have to upload a PPT, not PDF,
that's
for latitude?
brand new. 16 per 9 hoaxes. Sounds maybe, but not everyone. But not everyone has the same, I think.
You don't have presenters mode, no?
No.
Fuck.
What you presenters what?
Yeah, presenters mode, so you know that you can see the same slide or the next slide coming up, or well, it's okay, it's fine.
That's a hard-
It's okay, it's fine. I can manage.
You will have that.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm fine. Don't worry. Hey everyone, are you ready? Alex, are you ready? Can I go? Yes. Hello everyone. I'm Josep, the CEO and co-founder of SmartVent. I'd like you to think about the last time you were in a meeting, where the air was so stuffy that you got a headache. Or the last conference, where the air quality was so bad that you started to feel claustrophobic. You've all been there. And it's funny because the past decade has seen wonderful improvements in indoor climate hardware. But the software that tells all these devices what to do usually looks and acts something like this. Or, if you paid a lot of money for it, then you would probably get something like this. So, yes, people are figuratively running Windows 95 on their brand new iPad. But what are we doing differently then? Let's consider John. John is a facility manager for a real estate company. He's responsible for keeping the operating costs of the buildings low. He often gets numerous phone calls, emails from the tenants who are complaining about the indoor air quality, and that feedback is usually not actionable. And then, if he wants to go and make some changes in his building management software, he can only do it behind one computer in one specific room. So, how do we make his life easier? Well, we allow him to access our software from any device anywhere in the world. We give the tenants a way to give feedback in a way that's actionable. And the best part, the energy bills are lower. And just by delivering these basic features, we can help John avoid this stuffy situation. However, we know that the future lies in controlling buildings in the most intelligent way possible. And this is why our roadmap includes implementing predictive control algorithms and making integrations into buildings more faster for us. We know that there are similar startups in the world doing this, but we're the only ones in Europe. So over here, our competition is mainly traditional automation contractors. Our business model is really simple. We provide our software as a service, and we charge based on the area of the building. So at this stage, it's €1 per square meter per year.
We're already working with 2 large companies in Estonia, sorry, in the Baltics, and we have upcoming proof of concept projects with Swedbank and Random Toolberg from Estonia. And by the end of this year, we intend to grow from 4,000 square meters of control space to up to 40,000 and reach a monthly recurring revenue of 3,000 euros. And the market in Europe is huge, 2 billion square meters of office space alone. We're a team of 5 people. We know each other for 6 years already, and we started working on this problem in college, actually. And starting from this year, we're on this full time, and since then, we were accepted to Startup Wise Accelerator as the youngest team in their history. We're looking for trades around the funding of 150K by fall this year to iron out the kinks in our product I told you about before and improve our sales efforts in the Baltics and Nordics. So, please get in touch with me later in the conference. Thank you very much. I'm Josef from SmartVent. Can you pinpoint? Did I do it more at the end or more at the beginning, or?
It's all like
okay.
Time, but it's in every part of the presentation.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not like all the time, but in every part of the presentation.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's good. Yeah. Please.
Probably, if I correctly understand your project, you help organize DMS systems in one group.
Yes, you have understood that correctly. Thank you. Yes, that's absolutely correct. So this is actually why I brought out that there is one problem that we are looking to solve with this investment round is to making our connections or integrations into building more seamless, more plug and play. So there are tons of BMS systems, tons of automation systems out there in the world, but all of this can be solved if we have enough good partners and enough good integrations to our platform. Yes, please. Mm-hmm.
What does this mean? Implementation is it a pilot or paid customer? And if it's a pilot, how long is the trial period?
Okay, so you're asking basically if we have some recurring revenue, and if not, then when are we going to get it?
Yes. And
okay.
What are your relationships with HANA and several other companies?
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you for the question. So yes, I guess I should start from that. Our sales process is really long. Large companies, if they trust us with their buildings, then they are taking a leap of faith in a young startup. So yes, basically the layout is that we initially do a proof of concept, small scale proof of concept, then we scale it up in one building. After which they will become paying customers. So just to answer your question. Hunter will become a paying customer in this building and or the other buildings as well. And the other companies that I had there, we are basically ironing out or working out how to launch the first proof of concept with them.
What's your cost of acquisition for a customer?
Too much. Well, okay. Basically, it's three things. Firstly, development costs. So we want to implement our predictive control algorithms into our software. Secondly, to basically build integrations with third-party hardware manufacturers. To basically, the goal would be that we can install our stuff into the building more quickly. And thirdly, fortify our sales efforts in the Baltic region, actually in the Eastern Europe and the Nordic region. Yes.
What's your customer acquisition cost?
Too much. The customer acquisition cost, I don't have a specific number for you at this moment because it's actually really different for each client. I guess I could tell you 100 euros. I could tell you 1,000 euros, and both of those numbers would be correct. So, customer acquisition cost is 500 euros. You had something, no?
About future, obviously before some guys from future, we discussed about smart homes, like in maintenance type of smart homes, or how it works, because typically you manage air conditions and something more, because BMS is a little bit more than air. Yeah, it's about water, it's about climate, it's about doors, it's about everything, and it's more smart. Your solutions more to smart homes, or you only integration for BMS systems?
I think I don't understand your question quite specifically. So are you asking whether we're focused on homes, or whether, or what's the question here?
You understand? No, okay. Let me explain to you. You provide software.
Yes.
Your software is something for you connect all BMS systems in one place, and you help to company connect it many BMS systems in one place, or you provide something more, and you, I know, smart homes tools, well, when I can manage it all information in the future, of course, all doors, all windows, etc.
At this so thank you for the question. Yeah, basically to start from where you started, yes, we are able to connect all kinds of BMSs all together. But for us, the roadmap isn't connecting more things about the building into our platform. It's more about giving more insights or more kind of value from what we are connecting to our platform. So the thing is, we don't want to become like a smart office building thing. With all, I don't know, some like window sensors, door sensors, or whatever. Our key aspects are guaranteeing good indoor air quality and improving the energy efficiency of buildings. No problem. Good? Yes. Thank you for the question. We are focusing on existing buildings mainly because people who have already existing buildings, they already know what kind of problems they have, and we can better pinpoint what kind of problems we can solve for them. But people who are building new homes or houses, sorry, they think that everything will be perfect and they won't have any problems in there. So this is why we're focusing on existing buildings. So are you asking about how do we connect to?
Without BMS,
okay.
Not existing building,
okay.
30 years old, how I can improve my air quality?
Okay, so you're asking how do we, more specifically, how do we connect into existing buildings, especially when they don't have any BMS systems and they're kind of like, okay. So yes, we, not we per se, but we with our partners are able to offer you basically integration controllers is a good word, to bring all the aspects that you have into the cloud, make them controllable. But it's also, it really depends on that old building, so how the setup over there is, and usually if you want to control it in a more smart way or make the air more better, then the investment you have to make is usually huge. But basically, yes, we're able with our partners to provide additional hardware required to kind of get value from our software.
Okay, thank you for this answer. But my question: how you want to grow your business if in each country you need to install the software?
Thank you for the question. So that's actually one of the things that I told that we want to better is then integrations to buildings. So there are ways to make it more simple, to make it more quick. But however, there definitely will be cases where there will be a lot of renovation required, but that's not going to be on us, that's going to be on our partners basically. No problem, thank you. This was good. I like this. Thanks, guys.
Now it's working. Hi, I'm Joseph with SmartVent. Yeah, a lot older.
After 20 years, yeah. Youngest team is Startup Wise Guys, yeah?
Followed by the oldest guy in Startup Wise Guys.
We are smart, but we provide the better tools for player management. We've got millions investment for these last 20 years.
Perfect. PDF? Got it. Okay, we're ready to start. Hello, everyone. I'm Tim with Simporter, and we're a predictive analytics platform for fast-moving consumer goods. Now, I know what you're all thinking. I got a new haircut today. And yeah, I'm old as hell. I actually have 30 years experience in consumer products. My first startup was a toy company, and we grew really fast. After 5 years, we hit over 80 million in revenue. But we had this one problem we could not solve. We always had too much inventory because we used too much guessing in our sales predictions. So we were out of stock on the hot products and had too much of the slow movers. That's my actual warehouse the week we ran out of cash. We went bankrupt. And we're not alone with this problem. McKinsey did a study showing that 94% of companies use guessing in their sales predictions. And they're wrong 58% of the time. So they're losing billions. So we decided to fix that. Simporter runs machine learning on both retail sales data as well as social media data for more accurate predictions. Not 50%, 90% accuracy. So marketing managers use it end to end in the supply chain. What products to bring in, how to price them, how to adjust advertising and promotion, and when to respond against competition. So we empower them with better decisions. Now, in the world of fast-moving consumer goods, there's over 35,000 companies that are today making bad predictions. If we can help just 10% of those with our platform, charging them $2,500 a month, we would become a 7 million MRR company, or annually an 85 million ARR company, and that's where we're headed. Now, joining me on this mission is a terrific team. My co-founder, Dylan, is actually my son. So we're the first father-son team to come out of Startup Wise Guys. He was working for a Google-funded lab, had already launched his first platform, but like any good father would, I rescued him from Google. And our CTO, Eddie, was with Lenovo doing machine learning development. So together we launched this platform late last year. We joined Startup... We're missing a slide. We joined Startup Wise Guys. We now have 10K MRR. And we have 130 additional clients in our pipeline, and if we close the standard 6% of them, we'll get to 25K MRR by the end of the year. So we're not raising any capital today, but we have a 300,000 raise coming later in the fall. And with that money, we're going to invest it into customer acquisition. We expect to get to 50K MRR in about 18 months. So if I could ask you to remember 3 things, that's my traction slide. Father and son team, probably the best one coming out of Startup Wise, guys. We have 10K of MRR. And please refer to us, any product companies or retailers, because we can help them get more accurate sales predictions. I'm Tim with SimPorter, and thank you. I had a slide out of order, but we'll fix that. Any questions, please? Yes, please. Yes, the handsome young man in the back.
You mean that the people wrong for 54% or something like that? What is the reason of that?
Your question is, I said that the people are wrong when they do sales predictions 54% of the time. The reason is, at some point in there, they're making guesses. Either it's a salesperson guessing how much he's going to need next quarter, or it's top down, it's somebody who's been doing this for a long time in purchasing, guessing how much they're going to need for the next month. And guessing is not as accurate as machine learning. Thank you for your question. Yes, sir.
A little bit more technical question, because you say about predictions. How to predict trends? Because sometimes you have new trends, spinner or something like that, and who knows 2 years ago about spinner?
Yeah.
Well,
thank you. I appreciate that question. So the question is, how can you predict a hot trend when it's coming out of nowhere, right? Like fidget spinner. So the beauty of social media is everybody's talking at once. There's so much chatter out there. There's millions of pieces of data, but the human eye can't see it. But the machine learning can see the patterns. So if people are talking about fidget spinner and you're just talking to your salespeople or you're talking to your retail customers, you're not going to know about it in time. But if you're looking at social media, we're looking at Twitter, we're looking at YouTube, we're looking at Facebook, we're looking at reviews on all the retailers' websites. We pick up that data before anybody else does.
If you continue the discussions, it doesn't mean probably it means you work with big data and analyze all this on time, all this Twitter, Facebook information, and you can show to your potential clients or clients what you need to buy. Maybe some guys who sell about this, maybe you can sell these spinners too.
Yeah, so I think your question is, if we share this data with clients, can we tell them what to buy, right? What they should go after. And I mean, it's a good question. In our world, there's 2 kinds of analytics. There's predictive, like how is your product going to do, and there's prescriptive, go make a product that does this. We're more on the predictive side. But over time, in 3 or 4 years, our roadmap is to do more stuff on the prescriptive side of, hey, go do this in your product, and you'll have, go make a product that uses this, and it'll be a better seller.
In your main market, because 57 languages and other cultures and a little bit different social media types.
Our main market is North America and in the English-speaking countries like Ireland and the UK. But we actually have a prospect that we think we may close that's located here in Tallinn. We're in Talent now because I'm doing this for tomorrow. And they were fine with just having English language parsed in our analytics platform. But we have not integrated all the different languages. We probably would do Spanish next and work our way through that over time. But again, that's great stuff for us to grow with in our product roadmap. Thanks for that question. It's a great one. Handsome Man again has another question.
How many money are you asking?
300,000 US. So it's a great question. So your question is, I had mentioned that we want 10% of the market, which is 7 million monthly. Yes, and I don't know the answer of how much capital we would raise for that. I can tell you over the next 18 months with the seed round, we think we can get to 50K MRR. To get from 50K to 7 million is going to take an A round and maybe another one after that. But it's a great question, and I'll meet with you after, and we'll find out how much money you have that you can put into an A round and a B round and see if we can get to it.
Okay, but my last question, how you don't lost your money?
How did I lose my money?
Yes.
You should meet my ex-wife. But that's a great question. We will talk about. And Dylan's not here, so I can make that joke. We'll talk about that afterwards. But no, I mean, I had this company. We were doing great, and after 2008, we just fell apart. And so I consider it tuition that we paid. And we learned a lot about how not to make that mistake again. And we've turned that into technology that will help other companies. So it's expensive tuition, but happy to talk about that further. The other handsome guy.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe a little bit more about your competitors, because BI is very good trends, but these all want to predict, and if it's G, probably it's a very big potential. Question is, Amazon, Tesco, Google's, all big guys try to do something in this part.
Well, it's a great question. So it's really as to who are our competitors, right? So those aren't necessarily our competitors. Our competitors are really two groups. You've got the guys who do syndicated research that you probably know, like Nielsen or IRI or NPD in the United States. And then you have these young analytics companies that are doing machine learning, predictive learning. And we're better than those big syndicated research companies because we get the data faster, and we're seeing these new consumer trends coming in social, and none of them are using social yet in their predictions. And we're more client-focused than the typical analytics companies, which are big data sifters who have trouble explaining and expressing the data to clients in a usable fashion. So I think we've been focused, because of my experience in consumer products, we're focused on getting the data to be presented in a way that they can take action with it faster. So our clients so far have responded on that side of it, as well as against the big boys like Nielsen. Yeah, your question is, can we get competitor trend? That's the beauty of our product. It's as easy as doing a Google search. So you just type in your competitor's product name and hit enter, and we literally give you a forecast of how they're doing compared to you. So if you know somebody who could use this application, who it's either a retailer or somebody who's selling goods to a retailer, please connect us, because it's really valuable for them. Yeah, okay, well, please pay more. I like it. What other questions are there? Okay, thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3.
This now it's working. So yeah, if the mood is on, then it's not working.
1, 2, 3. Like what? So, did you start in a center, or I mean, what is the purpose of? Okay. Hi, my name is Oleg, and I am the CTO of JetBeep. JetBeep is payments, loyalty, and promotions in a single tap. Despite all available technologies available to retailers, they still struggle to communicate with us. And here how it looks like today. They don't know who are inside the store, what are their preferences, and how to engage with them. And for us consumers, it means either no benefits at all, or this old school irrelevant bullshit, which at best is sent by email or mobile phone. And we see a big opportunity here. Here is a solution. Just imagine, this is me inside a store, and our technology can identify me at the entrance. I receive only single push notification with the personal offers based on my purchase history. If I don't like an offer, I simply swipe it left like in Tinder, and retailer will never send it me again. JetBeep becomes smarter and smarter every time I return back to a store. And to make it even smarter, we have to be at the point of sale. And here is where we add a loyalty part. All I have to do is simply tap the device with my mobile phone, and my loyalty and discounts are applied. And if I want to pay, I simply swipe the notification and confirm the transaction with the Touch ID. Voila, I'm done. I just completed full personalized customer journey with my mobile phone. And here how we're making money. We charge 2 cents per every tap, no hardware fees, discounts and promotions are included. And we started from Ukraine and just entered Baltic and Nordic markets. And if 10% of people will tap just a day, it will bring us 46 million ARR in next 3 years. We have a pretty good traction. 6 months ago, we signed a deal with EasyPay. We also did 2 pilot projects. And just months ago, we won an RFP for Nestle and will install 300 devices. Overall, our MRR is currently 5K. We are a team of 6, and me and my co-founder worked closely with retailers on customer engagement before we started JetBeep. And apart from that, our team has deep knowledge in IoT, wireless technologies, as well as marketing and advertising industries. We are looking for intros to retailers to tell more about our product, as well as we are raising 300K to reach 50K MRR in 18 months. Thank you. I'm Oleg from JetBeep. And if you also think that customer engagement is broken, feel free to talk with me later.
Under 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2:50. Question. Good. I think you were going to the question if you're in front or not. Depends a lot on the place where you are.
Yep.
There's places where you don't have space there. The more you gain the audience, the better.
Mm-hmm.
The more you get into
Yeah, I thought to start here, but
Where's your call? You decide.
okay.
So there's no fixed rule. The way I see it is that the more you gain the people, because they're going to invest in you, the better.
I think that in Latitude there will be a larger screen, yes?
Or not.
Or not? Nobody knows.
Maybe it wouldn't work and you have a smaller screen.
You will have screen in front of you and you will see the slides.
Oh, really?
One thing else. So you're into loyalty or into payment?
Payments, loyalty, and promotions in a single tap. We do everything. We close the customer journey inside the store.
Okay. Questions from your side? None? No questions?
Not so many people to us.
You're gonna pitch yourself, or who's gonna do it? Val or you?
Well, I will do in Latitude, Valerie will do in Amsterdam. Yes.
And in Stockholm?
Stockholm, someone. It doesn't matter.
There's 3 pitches in Stockholm.
Yeah.
Yeah, morning, night, and the following day.
I think Valery will do. He is our CEO, but we'll see.
Okay. No, different people. Fabrice. What is the? Is this the one, Fabrice? Oh, shit, you don't see it. Yeah.
So nothing to improve. Did you like the story? Is
No,
it clear?
I like this. I know the story. I like the story. You believe it. You believe it. It's
the first time.
Personally, I don't have a clue. Not at this stage.
Look, I don't know how to take it.
This is the one?
This is the one, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. This is how it's supposed to be, right?
Yep.
Hello? Hello? Oh. My voice.
Guys, this is the game. Start.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Hello, my name is Fabrice. I'm the CEO of Pekin. I live in Sweden, and maybe you wouldn't believe me, but actually I'm from Africa. During the last few years, I received a lot of calls from friends, relatives living in Africa, asking me to buy product for them online on websites like Amazon, eBay. It doesn't mean they are poor. They just don't have a card. They have cash. They literally sent me the money through Western Union, and I paid the product with my card. 80% of African consumers live without bank account and financial services. I'm talking about the growing middle class who have a smartphone, who use mobile money on a daily basis, and who have cash. We decided to add a piece of magic to the mobile phone, and we created Pekin, an electronic wallet that comes with a built-in virtual MasterCard. You can easily top up the MasterCard with mobile money, mainly used in emerging countries to store, receive, and spend money with just your phone number. And if you don't know what mobile money is, think of it as a prepaid SIM card, and we use the balance in your SIM card to charge the MasterCard. Then you are able to buy online all around the world. We're going to start in 4 countries: Ivory Coast, Ghana, Cameroon, and Kenya, with 66 million internet users, and we charge our customers €1 per month. We think we can reach 2% of the market in the next 2 years, and this will bring us €1.3 million MRR. We recently got a partnership with MasterCard, and we also integrated all the mobile money operators in the 4 countries. Recently, we invested €500 in Facebook ads, and this brought us 11,000 followers, 2,000 per registered, and 10% of them are businesses. We have a team with experience from financial institutions and tech companies in Europe, and a deep knowledge of the African market. We know how the customers there behave and what are the expectations when it comes to financial services. We're looking for 250K. 50K to invest in our technology, and 200 to be ready to scale. My name is Fabrice, and thank you.
Okay.
How much?
244.
That was risky.
Questions?
Yeah.
You do it again.
You?
You do it again.
The pitch?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, you don't have the slides.
You don't, without the slides? Yes, I can.
We just reading the slides, so do it without the slides.
Haha. That's another story.
Well, you know,
1, 2, 3.
we assisted to pitches the other day. Half of them couldn't use the slides because it didn't work.
Yes, I can do it without the slides. Well, hi, my name is Fabrice. I live in Sweden, and maybe you wouldn't believe me, but actually I am from Africa. During the last few years, I received a lot of calls from friends and relatives living in Africa asking me to buy product for them online. They have cash. It doesn't mean they are poor. They literally sent me the money through Western Union, and I paid the product for them online. 80% of African consumers live without financial services. I'm talking about the growing middle class who have cash, who have a smartphone, and who use mobile money on a daily basis. We decided to add a piece of magic to the mobile phone, and we created Pekin, an electronic wallet that comes with a built-in virtual MasterCard. You can easily top up the MasterCard with mobile money, mainly used in emerging countries to store,
receive and spend money with just your phone number. If you don't know what mobile money is, think of it as a prepaid SIM card, and we use the balance in your SIM card to top up the MasterCard. Then you can pay online all around the world. We're going to start in 4 countries: Ivory Coast, Ghana, Cameroon, and Kenya. 66 million internet users, and we charge our customers €1 per month. We think in 2 years we can reach 2% of the market, 1.3 million MRR. Recently, we got a partnership with MasterCard, which allows us to produce the virtual card, and we also integrated all the mobile money operators in the 4 countries. And we also invested €500 in Facebook ads, and we got 11,000 followers in Facebook, 2,000 of them already pre-registered in our landing page, of which 10% businesses. We have a team with experience from financial institutions and tech companies in Europe, a deep knowledge of the African market. We know how the customers there behave and what are the expectations when it comes to financial services. We are looking for 250K to establish our presence in the market and start getting market share. 50K to invest in our technology and be ready to scale. My name is Fabrice, and if you have any question. 3 minutes?
Actually, some seconds before. Yeah, 2 minutes 40. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oops. Be careful with looking at the screen. Yeah, you forget the eye. You know it, but you will keep on looking at the screen.
Yeah, just like.
Look at the people. Look at the eyes of the people. Look at the people. Yes, that's what I wanted to say to you.
Look at the, yeah. But at the same, we have a screen.
3 times on a slide.
You?
3 times.
I don't.
In the beginning, in
yeah.
the middle, and in the end, when you are like clicking.
Mm-hmm.
So you are like turning back to a screen with slides. Do it only once. Once you start it and you slide, and that's it.
You start, you know what's the slide, and then you can.
Yeah,
Or maybe not.
Do it subtle. Do it as if you were just checking if the slide has opened.
Open.
So you just click, okay, it's open, then you go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wait, when you said, can you please repeat the sentence about when you're saying that your relatives or friends are sending you the money to you? Just say it.
They literally sent me the money through Western Union.
2 times in a row, I heard they literally suck the money out of you.
No, if she said that,
Yeah,
check it out.
yeah.
So,
I was maybe trying to find something else.
is this the same as with the Estonian market from Cosmo? They also have this same sense. It's not the same as yours, but it's
They literally sucked the money.
pitch to somebody, and maybe somebody can like note out
Which are the words where you need to? It's fine.
How do you get them? I mean, so you're.
I will use.
No, get the microphone.
Okay.
You're still asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
So you are providing banking accounts to African people.
Not banking account, a prepaid card for now.
Acknowledge the question. If you can
Yes,
summarize-
so basically you are asking if, okay. Basically you are asking if we are providing a bank account. No, for now it's just a prepaid card, but we plan to have the bank account in the future.
And who is your customer? The African market
For this product, we target unbanked in Africa. Yes, yeah. So you were asking if our customers are only the African market. For this specific product, we're targeting the unbanked in Africa, individual unbanked. But we also provide service for businesses and money transfer from Europe to Africa.
So you're an NGO?
No. No, you're asking if I'm NGO. No, we are not an NGO. We're a company. And no, we're talking about the growing middle class. Basically, people who want to buy a product online, so they have money. They have cash. Because they don't need card in Africa. They are good with cash. If you don't have a bank account, it means whether you are poor or you have money, you are good with cash. Basically, they are good with cash. They use cash every day for everything. So, but it's a problem when it comes to buy a product online. Then they need to have a card.
Any questions?
Thanks.
Turn the mute on.
This is not the
There's a button who says mute. You have a lot of
Hello.
risk of
Yep. How big is the stage, by the way, on? Because I'm wondering if I should stand like this in front of the screen or like somewhere here so they can.
We don't know how because it's
Okay.
I don't look at the normally it should be big.
Hmm.
Normally it should be big.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just stand here for the time being so you can see the slides.
Don't forget that people are gonna look at you.
Hmm.
You are the one. If they look at you there, they don't look at you. So I think that you have to earn the people. So the more you are there, you know, not be in a corner. Being in a corner.
Yeah.
Right? You have a temptation to look at them. You lose the people. It's complicated. So you know, even if there's something that you didn't read, just get the people.
Yep.
Okay. Right. Time is yours.
Hi, my name is Lucas and I'm the CEO of Fully Verified. We are an identity verification service. Only last year, $16 billion have been lost to identity fraud. I wanted to understand how, so I retraced the steps and realized that poor identity verifications are at the core of the problem. It took me less than a day to game 4 of the most popular verification providers on the market today. And the market is filled with various software-only solutions, and the problem is, despite them having all the fancy machine learning, face recognition and other types of AI, they are still a piece of cake to cheat. Sometimes it's as easy as scanning a printout of a photo instead of your own face. But fraudsters get more creative than that and use various pre-recorded videos or 2D or 3D masks. So we knew there must be a better way. And what we do is we take all the best tech there is in terms of AI and we use it in the background. But we let a real human verification specialist make the final decision during a live video call.
It's the combination of humans backed by all the deep analytics during a live video call that makes this solution as secure as it is today. And the regulations are only getting tighter and tighter. As a result, companies are expected to spend $118 billion on compliance technology by 2020. Out of that, 16.5 billion will go to knowing who your customers are. And at the core of that are identity verifications, because if you don't get them right, none of the other checks matter. We operate under two business models. One is a full service solution where we charge per each verification, but we also have a SaaS model where we just provide the software for companies that want to perform video identifications using their own employees. And we want to work with businesses that want to eliminate identity fraud while speeding up customer onboarding. And these are companies such as banks, financial institutions, and cryptocurrency exchanges. And to make all of that happen, we need a strong team, and this is me and my co-founder. We've known each other for 30 years and have been involved in running multiple businesses together. We now have the system ready to perform video verifications and a pipeline of 1,000 companies to approach. We're backed by the Startup Wiseguys Accelerator and are working on a pilot with Swedbank. We're looking for €150,000 investment, and with that, our goal is to perform 20,000 verifications per month in 2 years' time, which would put us at about €130,000 MRR. If you think you're doing identity verifications well enough in your business already, I'll be happy to challenge that for you. Thank you. It was Lucas from Fully Verified. Cool.
So what you're basically doing is getting a call center to check the identity of the guys, right?
Your question is if what we are doing is checking identities by using a call center. Well, in simple terms, you can put it that way, but what we do is we take the people, we train them, and we give them the software, which not only offers a way to connect to your registration form, receive the data from it, and then create a video call which can be accessed from desktop computers as well as Android and iOS apps, which then during the verification process also checks the documents and does face recognition checks between the person and the document. And of course, as you said, it is managed by at the back end of by a call center operation, but it is a lot more than that.
So you started saying yes, and you explained me that no. Is it yes or no? Is it a call center? Yes, does a video, or is not a call center? Yes,
we have two business models, and one, yes, it's a call center, so we have our own verification specialists who perform the verifications, but we also have a SaaS solution, and this is a solution where we provide software for companies that already have call centers. So for example, banks, which employ a lot of people already, they can just take the software and perform the process themselves and control everything that happens. So you're asking if, basically you're asking how easy it is to cheat our system. There is no way to call the video consultants directly. The order is always randomized, and the verification procedure is invoked by pressing a submit button on the registration form, so there is no way to know which consultant you'll be connecting to, and there is no way to reach them in any other way. Thank you. Okay. Any changes, suggestions? Yeah, I'm a bit tired. I'm a bit tired today. It's been a long. But I think I'll be less tired than after having so many calls today with customers. I didn't put the prices there for a purpose, because if you put them on slides, it's like it creates a commitment that then you have to charge this price. But I think I would just answer those questions, ask questions, and not put them anywhere because I just don't want to reveal the pricing as it is.
You have to prepare a question in which, when you say what the price is,
Hmm.
and you say it's going to be 8 euros or 6
Yeah.
euros or whatever, people will say, I don't understand because you can do that electronically by 1.5 euros or today, 2 euros.
Hmm.
You have to be ready, very ready to get that question.
Hmm. Yeah, then I will explain about how.
So why should I pay 6 euros instead of 2 to any other provider that is today working?
There are many reasons for that. One of that is what I was describing before. So it's very easy to cheat all those software-only solutions that charge €2. So sometimes all you have to do is kind of print out of a photo, and then people can use your company or your business for fraudulent purposes, and your business will suffer reputational damage, from which we protect you. But also, there is legislation. So on a higher end of the market, if you're a bank, you cannot use software-only solutions. There has to be a real human present in order for the verification to be legally compliant. And that's a service that we provide. So high level of security and full legal compliance. Is that a good enough answer? Okay.
Actually, you have to say almost the same small amount of thing as telephone lower type. So we were laughing. She like she has the first slide, has her name, her surname, but there was a comment from the other teams. They were saying, okay, like I didn't hear anything what you said in the beginning because I was trying to read your surname.
Yeah, I do it on the first slide, but I can probably remove it on the last one as well. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Do you make valve pitch or not? Yeah, valve pitch. That's good.
Thank you.
One. Do you hear me or no? Do you hear me now? Do you hear me? 1, 2, 3? Okay, good.
The closer the better. In any case.
1. Okay, good.
The problem with that is that you don't have to shout at all.
Okay. You hear me well, right, like that, right? Okay, excellent. Hi, my name is Valery. I'm co-founder of JetBeep. JetBeep is payments, loyalty, and promotions in a single tap. Despite all the available technology, retailers struggle to engage consumers in store. They don't know who is in their stores, what are their preferences, and how to engage them. And for the consumer, this means either no engagement and benefits at all, or this old school irrelevant shit, which at best can be sent via email or mobile. And there's a big opportunity there. Imagine this. This is me in store. As I enter the store, our technology can identify me, and I receive just a single push notification that leads to a list of promotions tailored specially for me based on my purchase history. If I don't like a promotion, I can simply dismiss it, and I will stop receiving similar promotions again. As I come back to the store, JetBeep gets smarter. And to make it even smarter, we add the point of sale. And here is the loyalty. All I have to do is simply tap your phone to our device at the checkout. And my loyalty cards and all my promotions are automatically applied. And if I want to pay, I just swipe this notification and confirm it with Touch ID or a PIN code. Oops. And voila, I just completed a full in-store personalized customer journey with just a mobile phone. So how do we earn money? We charge only 2 cents per tap. No hardware fees, benefits, and promotions are included. We started in Ukraine and are now entering the Nordic and the Baltic markets. If we covered at least 10% in those markets
who will be tapping at least once a day, we will have 46 million ARR. We have a pretty good traction. We signed a deal with EasyPay and did 2 pilots with major retailers in Ukraine, and just recently won an RFP for Nestle. We're automating 300 of their machines. We have a great team, and for the last 3-4 years, we have been working with retailers on personalized customer engagement. Apart from that, we have great technical expertise in IoT and advertising and marketing. We're looking for contacts in intros to retailers, and we will be soon raising 300K to reach a next milestone of 50K ARR, and we'll be happy to talk to you. Thank you.
Well, I think we need to put the same comment. I know it's silly. 10 seconds. Well, wait for the question.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going to add the big.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
You would like to avoid, because there was people happening, same message there. You have a complex name.
Yeah.
So try to avoid that. Because people will be looking at how to write that. So if you can use Valerie GP or something.
Maybe let's do one like CTO and CEO for emails or something. Or maybe contact. I think we have contact. Let's just do contact. Anyway, we read both of it. Yeah, contact. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Valerie. Well, okay.
Okay, so you are doing payment.
We're doing engagement, and the payments is just a part of the journey.
I insist, it's very important because it allows you to think and gets the people understand. Acknowledge the question.
Okay. Are we doing payments?
Exactly, but you can even direct you have to acknowledge, say, okay, so you mean, thank you for the question, you mean that you want to know if
Maybe the good answer would be, do you mean that our solution is mainly focused on payments?
Yeah. Okay.
So you can fine tune the question too, but do it because that actually changes a lot of the conversation. You're sure that you're answering what the other guy is asking.
Okay. So I assume your question is our solution mostly about payments? Well, no. Payments is a very important part of the journey, but actually our secret sauce and our differentiator is actually the engagement, because the main reason for that is the current wallets, which are there on the market, they do not have a possibility for retailers and brands to actually to engage consumers through those wallets. So our key differentiator is actually the engagement, and the wallet is just the finalization of the journey, which is the payment, of course, and it will not work without the payment, but it's Bluetooth. It's not NFC. The solution is not NFC. It's Bluetooth. We use Bluetooth only, and we have worked with this technology for the last 3-4 years, and we see this as a complete substitute for NFC because we can actually measure the range quite accurately for transactions and for customer identification in store.
So do I have to have my Bluetooth on when I go into the store? Or if I don't have it on?
Well, actually, Apple and Google are. So the question is, do you need the Bluetooth on? Not necessarily. Actually, Apple and Google played a big role in this, and for engagement and for sensing location. Even if you turn off your Bluetooth on the latest versions of Android and iOS, it's actually still on for sensing and for communicating with you. And when you approach the checkout, even if your Bluetooth is off, you can still go into the app, tap our Jet Beep button, and then do the interaction if you prefer to. But if you want the cool experience, yes, you need the Bluetooth on. Don't breathe in the mic. Okay, okay.
So you said you were charging 2 cents per tap.
Per tap.
Accidentally, or what's going to happen then?
Well, we anyway we charge per, like, it's the idea of this is is actually getting paid per journey. So if you tap accidentally, that actually means that you would either tap again or that was not accidental. You can't tap accidentally. It's pretty complicated. Well, you need to take out the phone. Well, this means even if they tap accidentally. So we kind of the question is that how can we fairly measure the impact of that kind of tap or accidental tap, or how should we be fair? So the answer is that the main point in that is actually the engagement in store. And if you tap accidentally, that anyway means that you entered the store and you have been engaged in a personalized way. And like we charge for the full journey, and the tap is just the kind of the ending point. So even if you tap accidentally once, you tap accidentally, you will do a real tap eventually, and we will charge only for one. So that's the.
You only charge the taps within your application, because if I'm
No.
text to someone, will that count?
If you so the question is that if we can monetize only our application, only JetBeep application on based on this solution, no. We of course work with retailers, and in some cases there are 2 or even 3 applications working on the same infrastructure, and we get paid from each engagement in every one of those applications. And our clients who are retailers, they are actually having the same engagement capabilities across all those applications.
You have to be careful with the hand in the pocket.
Sure.
I know it is cheating, but the problem is not to get it out.
Okay.
Because you can get it out. The problem is that you don't know what to do with it, and therefore it goes to the pocket. That's the way it works. So you have to get used to that. If you do it with the left one,
Yeah.
you have the picture with the left one. Something practical like that, whatever. Because it gives the impression of not caring.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more common.
Make sure you're not hiding behind anything, because that's what we do sometimes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
So you guys want to keep on practicing, you said, right?
Yeah, so a small break and then we will continue.
Do you still need the screen? My streaming? No?
No.
1, 2, 3. Hello, my name is Valery, and I'm co-founder of JetBeep. JetBeep is payments, loyalty, and promotions in a single tap. Despite all available technologies, retailers still struggle to communicate with consumers in store. And here how it looks like today. They don't know who are in their store, what are their preferences, and how to engage with them. And for us as consumers, it means either this are either no benefits or this irrelevant bullshit which they send us via email or mobile phone. And we see a big opportunity here. Just imagine this is me inside a store, and our technology can identify me at the entrance, and I receive a single push notification on my mobile phone with the personal offers. Personal offers based on my purchase history. And if I don't like an offer, I simply swipe it left, like in Tinder, and retailer will never send it again to me. And every time I return back to a store, JetBeep becomes smarter and smarter. And to become even smarter, we have to be at the point of sale. And here where we add a loyalty part. All I have to do is simply tap a device with a mobile phone, and all my loyalty and discounts are being applied. And if I want to pay, I simply swipe the notification and confirm the transaction with the Touch ID. Voila, I'm done. I just completed full personalized customer journey with just a mobile phone. And here how we make money. We charge 2 cents per tap, and there are no hardware fees. Discounts and promotions are included into that cost. We started doing our business from Ukraine and just recently entered Nordic and Baltic markets. And if 10% of people will just tap once per day, it will bring us up to 46 million ARR. We have a pretty good traction, and 6 months ago we signed a deal with EasyPay. We also did 2 pilot projects with retailers, and just months ago we won an RFP for Nestle and will be automating 300 coffee machines. Overall, we have 5K MRR now. We are a team of 6. Me and my co-founder worked closely together with retailers on customer engagement before we started JetBeep. And apart from that, our team has a deep experience in IoT, wireless technologies, and marketing and advertising industries. We are looking for contacts with retailers to talk more about our product, as well as we are raising 300K to reach 50K MRR in 18 months. Thank you for your attention. I'm Oleg, and if you think that customer engagement is broken, please feel to talk with me later. Yeah, but previously I did in 250. I just like was thinking about girls during the pitch, and
I think that we have to remove this shit about smarter and smarter and smarter. That is really like too much. Yeah, too smart.
I think we need some help with the design as well of the slides. Like some of them are quite ugly.
which ones?
Okay, this, I mean, the next one. Yeah, this one, I think there's just too many colors here. Like you have blue at the top, then some gold, then some.
Fuck this shit, it is our like corporate colors. Blue and orange.
This looked like too much, but it's
But
up to you, of course.
okay, okay. What else? What else?
Yeah, just so it's, I mean, through them. Yeah, that's so good. All good. Yeah, that's good. There's one more, I think. Yeah, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yeah, all good here. Good. Yeah, this is like a bit too much.
Too much?
Like this retailers struggle to engage in store. Who is in the store? I would just leave who, what, how. because who, what, how, that's the main thing here. So that people don't go and read your slides while you're talking.
Maybe he's right.
Focused on what you're saying.
Who, what, how.
Yeah, that's what
Who is in the store? What are the...
Okay.
That's what I would leave on
Okay.
the slides.
Because you are basically saying that.
Okay.
True.
Yeah, I think the rest of that is all good.
Wallace told that Valery photo is too big or something.
And he looks too young in this photo. You need a different photo. There? I mean, I thought
Everywhere.
we're changing the photo.
Yes, yes. You see, like our team already changed. Just too bad as guys didn't.
I mean, these are better than the previous ones.
Well, very good. Look at Alexei. He is happy.
Only this one is bad, like this.
This? This is our designer.
He looks so sad.
What do you think?
He looks sad or
Let's
angry.
finish this one.
What?
No, finish this.
Oh.
You finish?
Yes.
Crazy stuff. Hello, hello. I can sing with that actually. I have a question. Like instead of making online payment for the unbanked, what about online banking for the unbanked?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
You are not providing a banking solution. But I think that's a wallet, as far as I understand.
Yeah.
But is that your goal to provide?
This is, but it's quite. This is how they. This is how I need to make it, right? No, this thing.
Yeah, it's working.
Like this.
No, vice versa.
Like this. Come on. Fintech. Online payments for the unbanked.
Oh yeah, agree. When you tell the joke at the beginning, you need to pause, like.
Yeah.
The joke, small pause, and then continue. You just continue talking, then people will miss the story.
I need to come here like this and no. Laugh. Don't smile. This is fucking difficult. Yeah, the time. Tell me when you are ready. Hi, my name is Fabrice, and I'm the CEO of Paykin. I live in Sweden, and maybe you wouldn't believe me, but actually I am from Africa. During the last few years, I received a lot of calls from friends and relatives asking me to buy product for them online. They live in Africa. It doesn't mean they are poor. They just have cash, and they don't have a bank account and a debit card. They literally sent me the money through Western Union, and I pay the product online for them. Online. 80% of African consumers live without bank account and financial services. I'm talking about the growing middle class who have cash, who use a smartphone, and we use mobile money on a daily basis. We decided to add a piece of magic to the mobile phone, and we created Paykin, an electronic wallet that comes with a built-in virtual MasterCard. You can easily top up the MasterCard with mobile money, mainly used in emerging countries to store, receive, and spend money with just your phone number. If you don't know what mobile money is, think of it as a prepaid SIM card, and we use the balance in your SIM card to charge the MasterCard. Then you can pay online all around the world. We're going to start in 4 countries: Ivory Coast, Ghana, Cameroon, and Kenya, with 66 million internet users. This is our serviceable available market, and we charge our customers €1 per month. We think we can reach 2% of the market in the next 2 years, which brings us 1.3 million MRR. Today we already have an agreement with MasterCard in order to provide the virtual MasterCard. We also integrated all the mobile money operators in all the 4 countries. And recently we invested €500 in Facebook ads, and we get 11,000 followers, 2,000 people pro-register in our landing page, and 10% of them are businesses. We have a team with experience from financial institutions in Europe and tech company, a deep knowledge of the African market. We know how the customers there behave and what are the expectations when it comes to financial services. We're looking for 250K to establish our presence in the market and to invest in our technology and be ready to scale. If you're an investor and you want your money to bring a huge change in the life of millions of people, you can come talk to me after. Thank you. My name is Fabrice and I'm the CEO of Bacon. Perfect. Questions? Okay, so you're basically asking how they top up the Bacon wallet with cash. We're using mobile money. So mobile money is something like your prepaid SIM card. Then if you have a prepaid SIM card, you need to give cash to a kiosk or somewhere, and the guy will put money into your phone number. So we use the balance in your we need the balance in your we use the balance in your SIM card to top up the MasterCard. The answer, yeah, short. But I have it. We actually, the African consumers are like babies. It means the first on the market will just catch them, because that's why we need to go fast and furious. That's why I'm here today, because the first on the market will just have the biggest market share, and all the company will come after. We just try to struggle to get some market share. But if you're first on the market, you're going to have like the most of the. I mean, you'll be first basically. But this, even if I won't. But even if the guy says we can, he can also hire somebody like you, started in Europe and this and this and that. Yeah. Not even in the United States. Yes, I mean, it's not the same product, because basically Revolut is linking the wallet to a bank account, but we are targeting people who don't have a bank account. So maybe it will take them some time to like change all the thing, and they will probably have 2 different platforms. This, I don't think that this will work for them at least. Definitely. Definitely. So then how do you charge your customers? €1 per month? Fucking ask me a question, guys. So you are asking if this is the whole business? No, obviously not. We charge €1 per month. This is a subscription part, and we take also a percentage when you top up the wallet, when you withdraw money from the wallet. And I just have 3 minutes, but actually we also provide services for business and the money transfer between Europe and Africa. But if you have time after, I can just like explain you everything in more details. This and that. See you tomorrow. What are you, yes, if you have, you come from Poland, you don't basically know the market. So I think we have a knowledge of the market that nobody else does. Yes. Yeah, if I understand correctly your answer, your question, you're an asshole. It's okay. And the close part, like if you're an investor and if you want your money. But I mean, if I want to add something, like if you're an investor and you want your money to bring a huge change in the life of millions of people, but it's not just like bring a huge change, but you need like to have like ROI and the stuff as well. Can I add it?
Yeah, sure. You have time. Depends what. Yeah, because you have like half a minute, so you have plenty.
To bring some shit.
You want to change the life of one guy.
here.
Actually,
Look.
this is the
No, 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 no. I'm